It has to do with our brother Mahershala Ali and Blade in the MCU. But wait a minute, it won't be rated R? What the hell is going on? Excuse me. I have the report right here from comicbook.com. It says Blade won't be rated R. It's from comicbook.com. If you're holding your breath while waiting to see R-rated Blade featured in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you might want to take a quick gas before you pass out. According to Kevin Feige himself, the mastermind behind Marvel Studios, the outfit isn't considering any R-rated content outside Deadpool 3. Now that we know Blade is in very active development at the House of Ideas, that means that the movie is all but guaranteed to earn more family-friendly rating. And I got the quote right here from Kevin Feige. I think we target everything we're doing for kids and adults. So I think your question is more adult or R-rated, Feige said during a press stop at Disney TCA event via Deadline. Other than Deadpool, which has already established itself as a certain genre and a certain rating that we already said we would not mess with when we started working on Deadpool, which we have. Other than that, we haven't encountered a story or a storyline or a character's journey that a PG-13 rating or the tone or the rating we've been using up to this point has prevented us from telling that story. He added, we haven't been held back by it. If we ever are, then certainly there can be a discussion that can be had now that there's other outlets like Star, like you were talking about earlier, OneTakeBigDog. But that just hasn't been the case. We've told all the stories that we wanted to with the tonality and the rating we have now. Larry, I'm coming to you first. What do you think about this? You think it's a big deal, or does Blade need to be rated R?
I mean, I don't know what the story is going to be, so I can't say if it should be rated R or not, but I'm thinking it probably should be. But I don't like horror films, but I'm a big vampire werewolf type person. I love those stories. Those are great. And as far as the rating for this, I feel like if they're going to do a theatrical release or something that's PG-13, I hope they do like a separate cut that's like rated R or NC-17 or something for people that want to see that. Because just a straight up PG movie, nah. I mean, I'm going to watch it. It's going to be great, I'm sure, but I just wish I want these things to be edgier, grittier, more violent, more sexual, because it's a vampire. Vampires are about sex and violence. They live off of violence and sex. That's it. And to take that out, I mean, those are the only two things that are going to give you a rated R rating anyways, and to take those out of that story, I don't know. I mean, okay. I'm sure they can tell the story at PG-13. I just hope that if they do, they give us an R rating or an NC-17 version that we can watch.
I got you. And before I come to you, OneTakeBigDog, I just want to thank all 91 of you watching right now. If everybody can hit the thumbs up button, I would really appreciate that. OneTake, what do you think about all this, man? Does it matter to you? Or does it have to be rated R?
Well, does it matter to me? I guess I would say no, but am I disappointed? I would say 100% yes, because I don't know, just the thought of it and seeing the fan images of Mahershala Ali, I don't want. I love Marvel films, but to me they all have that same kind of tone and feel to them. And yeah. I was hoping this, like Larry said, I want to see something a little bit more gritty, explore a different side. And Larry, I don't think we're gonna get another cut of this film. I think we get one cut of this film, and that's what it's gonna be. But I'm definitely a little disappointed that they're not gonna take the edgier route with Blade.
I feel you, and I think I got another quote right here. This is from Mahershala. I just brought it up as someone who really wanted to take on that Blade role and tackle that. Ali previously said for the role, I love that it's darker. That's all in terms of tone. He's a little bit darker than some of the other ones, and so that element was attractive to me. That kind of confuses me because I'm just like, I mean, the first Blade with Wesley Snipes was bloody. It was dark to me. They had all kind of stuff. I mean, look like how is it? I don't know what he's talking about, but I mean, they had the blood rave scene.
See, you're not gonna get that, and man, that's disappointing that you're not gonna see anything like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. How do you? Yeah. I don't see how you're gonna do that family friendly style.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
this is the stuff I want. And like this is the thing. When at first I was like, hell no, this is BS. It's just they tripping. But I thought about it and I was like, well, it just depends on what's in my movie. Like if they're saying it's not going to be R because of F-bombs and sex scenes, I don't have to have that in my Vampire Blade movie. You know, I know you said sex, Larry, and violence. I do need my violence, but I don't need F-bombs and I don't necessarily need sex in my Vampire Blade movies. However, I do need blood. I do need blood. I do
Tons
need
of it.
Yeah, I do need tons of it like this. I mean, you're dealing with vampires. I mean, does every Marvel movie have to be rated R? No, just a few select titles like Blade. Blade is one. The Punisher.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Deadpool.
Deadpool, and any solo Wolverine movies. You know, because I mean, you're dealing with claws and stabbing people. You know what I'm saying? So that's only a fraction of the catalog. You know, maybe there's a couple of more, but I just can't think right now off the top of my head. But if we're not getting this right here, you know, I'm highly disappointed as well, man. And so, you know, I'm Blade. I'm the new Avenger. We got a whole bunch of vampires to kill. Is there going to be any blood? Because if not, you know, I'm
a vampire movie with no blood. No matter how good the movie is, that's going to be a huge critique for me.
Yeah, Zia Latree said that's a contradiction if that's so. You know, so I agree. But I just kind of want to ask y'all, just kind of have some fun. I didn't even know they fought in the comments. I want to see this right here. That look kind of nice. You know,
that would be kind of cool.
Who would win that fight? You know, I don't know. That's I just had to throw that in there. I thought it was cool.